Let us talk about this problem. We are given two numbers. Our task is to find LCM of these two numbers. Now what is LCM? LCM is least common multiple. The smallest number which is divisible by both given numbers. For example, if A is 4 and B is 6, these are our two input numbers. The LCM of these numbers is 12. 12 is the smallest number which is divisible by both 4 and 6. See, there are more numbers like 24, 48, 36, all these numbers are also divisible by 4 and 6, but the smallest number which is divisible by both is 12. Here's one more example, 12 and 15, the smallest number which is divisible by both is 16. One more example, 2 and 8. In this case, LCM is equal to the largest of two numbers. So when one number divides the other number, your LCM is largest of two numbers. Here's one more corner case example. If two numbers do not have any factor in common, if they're co-prime, in those cases, our LCM is simply multiple of these numbers if there are not any common prime factors. So in this case, we have simple multiple. Now please pause this video and try to write down a function that takes two integers as arguments and returns LCM of these two numbers. Let us now talk about naive solution to solve the problem. We know that LCM would be greater than or equal to larger of two numbers. So in the best case, it will be equal to the larger of two numbers when one divides the other, like 2 and 8. But in other cases, it will be larger than the greater of two numbers. So we begin our search with maximum of 2. So this is syntax in C++. In Java, we can use math.max. So we begin with this result here. Now we run a loop, an infinite loop, and we check if A divides result and B divides result, then we return result. And if they do not divide, if any of them does not divide, then we increment the result, right? And we keep incrementing the result. For A is 4 and B is 6, we will begin with 6, maximum of 2. Then we'll go to 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So till 11, none of these numbers divide both of them, right? At 12, we stop because 4 divides 12 and 6 also divides 12. So we fall into this if condition and we return the result. If we talk about time complexity of the solution, we can write an upper bound on the time complexity as multiplication of two numbers, A cross B, right? And if we want to be more precise, we can say A cross B minus max of A comma B. That's the time complexity we are going to have in this solution. Now please pause this video and try to think of an efficient solution to find LCM of two numbers. Let us now talk about an efficient solution. This efficient solution is based on this formula, that multiplication of two numbers is equal to multiplication of GCD and LCM. So what we do is we use Euclidean algorithm to find the GCD, and then we compute the LCM as multiplication of two numbers divided by GCD. We have discussed this standard Euclidean algorithm in an earlier video. So for example, if A is 4 and B is 6, our GCD is going to be 2 and our LCM is going to be 4 into 6 divided by 2, which is 12. Now what is the time complexity of this algorithm? See, GCD function has time complexity as log of min of A comma B. That's the time complexity of GCD function. That's all we are doing. Apart from this, we are doing some constant number of operations. So our overall time complexity is this much. So this is logarithmic time complexity, which is much better than the solution that we discussed earlier.